tasty stuff. So I'm just leaving 7-Eleven today, doing my somewhat of a daily vlog, and I'm just devastated by the news of the Ipwr wheel race. The awesome cycling legend Mike Hall was killed in a motor vehicle accident when he got hit while riding and racing his bike in the Ipwr wheel race across Australia. And you know, life is finite, life is precious, but for sure his life was taken way too soon. And I'm just devastated by it. I was following him since I saw the film Inspired to Ride on Netflix, where he did the Trans-America race across America. Different from Ram. He did the unsupported version of racing across America, not the Ram race. And you know, if you've seen his video clips or you subscribe to his channel, you know he's a really humble, honest guy, and he just loves riding. He just loved riding his bike, and that's why he did it. Not for the fame, not for the money, not for publicity. He just was a guy who loved riding his bike, and his life was taken way too soon. My call. I gotta switch arms. Yeah, his life was taken way too soon, and condolences to his family and friends who were close to Mike Hall. I'm sure he was an awesome individual, and he will be greatly missed in the world of endurance bicycle racing, ultra endurance bicycle racing. And that really sucks. I'm doing my long ride in April next month, April 16th, and it's just now, every time someone dies on the bicycle, it's just more, it just raises the paranoia more of cars versus bicycles. And I hope drivers drive more safely, and I'm gonna drive more safely because I also drive a car to work. And whatever the circumstances were around the death of my call, I don't know if the driver was drunk or high or fell asleep at the wheel or whatever happened. It was just a freak accident. I hope that everyone rides with the memory of Mike Hall and how great of a cyclist he was. And I definitely will ride knowing Mike Hall would have loved riding pretty much anywhere that I ride. He would have loved riding, I'm sure. So I don't know what's gonna happen with the future of Ipwr wheel race. I think it's an awesome event, and it is just a tragedy that Michael died during the race. He was in second standing in the overall course of the race, because the race hadn't finished yet. No one had crossed the finish line yet, so there was no official placings. But if things continued as they would have, I'm sure he would have been second place. And then I think Sarah Hammond would have been third, and of course Christophe Allegard would have been first if everything continued as it was from the halfway point. But life is precious, and you know, that's why when I ride, I appreciate every mile that I get out there. And some days, yeah, I just bag it in and I ride the indoor turbo trainer. Especially if my focus isn't there and I can't be focused enough to be dodging cars, or if I just get a bad vibe that something bad's gonna happen that day on the road, I just bag it in and do a turbo trainer ride. Yeah, so Michael, rest in peace. You know, he's up there watching us from up above, keeping us safe, and I'm sure he's smiling down at us every time we're doing an adventure ride or ultra distance ride. So if you were a Mike Hall fan, or if you weren't a Mike Hall fan, you should definitely check out his stuff. He has a YouTube channel. He's also on the Netflix film Inspired to Ride, and he is just an overall phenomenal rider, an inspiration to many, including myself, and he will be greatly missed in the world of cycling. That's my word of the day, and that's it. Rest in peace, Mike Hall. See you on the other side, buddy. All right.